Hello and welcome to our Biz Talks, where we will simplify the business setup in Dubai. I am your host Aroma, and today we will dive into the topic of real estate, that how you can set up your own business, real estate in Dubai. Today, we will be having a very special guest from Radiant Biz who will be joining us and guiding us throughout the process of real estate. He knows the ins and out of the business, and I will say that he is the one who is expert in this field, and he guided many entrepreneurs to set up their dream business in UAE. Hi and welcome Mr. Amir to our Biz Talk. It's great to have you on the show. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for inviting me to Arbis Talks. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. So, Mr. Amir, today we would like to educate our viewers regarding the real estate business setup. So, we would like to know that what are the type of licenses that are actually required to set up the business in Dubai?
Okay. So as you know that real estate is one of the most high activity or a trade license, I would say that most of our clients they come here in Dubai. So real estate being like a topmost industry as well. So when we talk about different trade licenses in real estate, so we do have like two trade licenses, that is a real estate selling and buying brokerage, and another one is leasing brokerage. So these are like most of the two common trade license and activities that I would say.
Okay, so you mean to say that the person who's looking to set up a business, they have to register this as a two different activities, or they can do under one license?
It's totally their decision and their choice. If they want to go with one activity, they can just go with real estate selling and buying brokerage, or else they can go with both the activities.
Okay, and according to you, like since you have a lot of experience in setting up the businesses and you are helping lot of entrepreneurs to set this business in UAE, so please guide us throughout the process. Like if I am the one looking to set up the real estate business, then what are the stages, what are the authorities involved to set up this business?
Sure. So when we talk about authorities, so we have different authorities here where real estate is involved. The first one is DED, that we call as Department of Economic Development. We have RERA. RERA is Real Estate Regulatory Agency. Okay. And we have DLD, Dubai Land Department. So these are like some of the authorities that we talk about when we are talking something about real estate. So we get the approval from these authorities and then we start the process. So the process goes in such a way that first we decide the company name. So the initial step is getting the name for your company, your initial and name approval that comes first. So that can be done without your presence. We don't need you for that. We just need to have some names from your end and we get the name and initial approval done. But after that, we need you here physically present. You should be here. So we send you to the authority for signing MOA, that is Memorandum of Association. So that's a MOA document that you have to sign. Once that is done, then we go ahead with your trade license. So trade license you get from the Dubai government only. Okay. So in that trade license, your activity will be mentioned. So when we talk about activity, it can be one activity as a selling and buying brokerage. It can be two activities, selling, buying or leasing brokerage. So these two activities or one activity also you can take according to your requirement. So that will be mentioned in your trade license.
Okay.
Okay. So once you get your trade license, then we go ahead with your residency process. Okay. So for residency, your establishment card is required. That is your immigration card. Okay. So once we are done with the immigration card, then we'll be going ahead with your residency. So for residency, we send you for your medical test, your biometrics. After that is done, then you are issued a residency. Okay. That's your visa. An investor visa you'll be provided with. And once you have the investor visa, then you become eligible for Emirates ID. That's the national ID of UAE. So you get your Emirates ID also, and after your Emirates ID, you become more eligible to get a bank account for yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I think that is very informative for our viewers. But please guide me a bit more about this because we have received a lot of queries regarding the RERA. Like what exactly RERA is and what this approval is all about and how we can get this approval and are this exam or certificate or card. So please guide us through this process.
Absolutely. RERA is a very important part of your real estate license. If you don't have a RERA approval, then you cannot deal with any of the developers. You need to have a RERA approval, RERA certificate, RERA ID. So once you have the Emirates ID, as I told you before, so now you are eligible for a RERA approval. Okay. So you need to have a RERA approval for your organization, for your company. You need to have a RERA approval for yourself. That is called individual RERA. And then a police clearance report is required to process ahead, and also you need to qualify your RERA examination, right? Once you have qualified your RERA examination, then you will be provided with a RERA broker ID. Okay. So now you have the RERA broker ID. Now you are an authorized person to deal with the developers, to sell the properties. You will be a real estate broker now. Okay, you have the license for that. Only once you have the RERA broker ID, then only you are eligible to act like a real estate broker. So till the time you don't have the RERA approval, RERA process done, in your trade license, it will be shown as inactive. The moment you qualify the exam, okay, you are done with the RERA process, then your status will change in your trade license. That will be coming back to active.
Okay, so you mean to say that without this RERA, no one can do any business in real estate. This is a must-have thing.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And now coming to the most important question that our viewers really want to know about the ownership. Because in Dubai, there was not 100% ownership before. So please let us know that this business setup, do it have 100% foreign ownership?
Yes. So earlier what used to happen, there was some part of percentage that you have to involve the locals here. But for everyone to have their presence in UAE, all the foreigners, so what they have come up with is like you can have the 100% of the ownership. You don't need to share your profit, or there should not be any condition that shareholder should be a local one. So you entirely can be a totally 100% owner of your own business.
Okay. I think that's incredible information for our viewers and it will help them to know more about real estate. So coming towards our next question, what about the capital? Like if I am a person, I want to set up my business here. So how can I get an idea that what the minimum capital is required as an entrepreneur to invest in UAE for real estate business? Either it's brokerage, either it's leasing, buying or selling the property.
Okay. So, may I know what is your background? Have you been into real estate in your country, or any prior experience do you have?
Not really. I'm totally new to this market and I think I want you to guide us throughout the process as a person who does not know anything about real estate. But since the industry is booming, so we would really want to invest here. So as a new person to this industry, what would you recommend? What are your suggestions?
Yeah, that's not a problem. See, real estate, when we talk about real estate, so obviously it's going to be expensive. So you go there and you look for a property, you are planning to buy a property. So obviously you have to think about millions. Okay. So trade license, you are not going to invest that much amount. You'll be getting a trade license. So you can always expect a figure in between 30 to 40,000. That is something that I can, give you a hint about the costing and approximate cost that I'm telling you. So that would lie in between 30 to 40K only.
Okay, and I'm sure all to set up to manage all these finances, the person also needs a banking account. So please let our viewers know that what are the main criteria for opening up a bank account for the real estate business setup purpose. So we would really like to know, is there any minimum capital required and is there any specific requirement like GoML or AML?
Yes. So first of all, getting a corporate bank account in UAE is not that easy. There are a lot of challenges. So here, when we talk about the bank accounts, you must have heard about, people, they're getting accounts in free, they are opening the bank account in free, and that should not be that much costly. But the fact is that according to the activity, your bank account is like, we go ahead with the bank account. So when we talk about real estate activity, so that comes in high risk activity.
Definitely.
Yeah. Why high risk? Because there is a circulation of higher volumes of money. Okay, so this comes in high risk activity, and for this high risk activity, you need approvals when you go ahead with the bank account like GoAML. So you should be having a clear, like, approval from AML, that is anti money laundering. Okay, so you should be clear from that. Then we have GoAML. Okay, you need to have a proper, I would say, approval for that. Once you are clear with that, then only you can go ahead with your bank account.
Okay, okay. I think that's very much clear. And also, we would like to know more about the renewal. Since you have talked about how to set up this business, but I'm sure there are many people out there who wants to know, who have already set up their business here, but they're not aware of the renewals of this
Absolutely.
license.
Absolutely. So when clients, they come and they want to establish a company, so this is something very important that we should be telling, being a consultant or the expert, that it's fine, it's very good that you have a very good thought that you are going to open a real estate company or any other company, but you should also be knowing about the renewal cost.
Definitely.
Right, because after 1 year, no matter if you have a company in mainland or a free zone, but after 1 year, you have to pay for the renewal charges. Every year renewal will happen, so you have to make sure that you have that particular figure in your mind, that after 1 year I'm going to pay this much as my renewal fee.
Okay, so Mr. Amar, since we talked about RERA and you educated us about RERA approvals and everything, now there's a question which clicked into my mind, that what about the people who are just agents and buying and selling the properties? Do those people also require the RERA approval and everything? Because I know the investor must need to have that RERA approval as an entrepreneur. But what about these agents who are working, buying, selling, and leasing the property?
Absolutely, it's a very good question. So what happens is that, as far my experience is concerned, so I've come across a lot of real estate agents, and I have opened a company as well for them. Okay,
Nice.
so this is 110% possible. If you are a real estate agent and you want to have your own company, okay, yes, you can have your own company as well.
Okay, so this RERA is like a certificate or it's a card or what? Like, we really want to dig in more into the details of this RERA.
Right. So RERA is basically the authority, the approval certification. You can say, if you don't have RERA, you cannot sell, you cannot buy any property, you cannot have a trade license for a real estate broker. So this is a mandatory part.
Okay.
Yes.
So what about the exam? Like, this involves the same thing? Like, this an exam is the same thing, or it's both different things?
So we have different components of RERA.
Okay.
Like, once you have the RERA for your company, for yourself, then the last part is qualifying the RERA examination.
Okay.
So RERA examination, if you qualify, that means you are aware of the UAE laws, rules and regulations about real estate, everything. So this is like a proof that now you are authorized person. You have the knowledge about real estate companies, how it works, and everything you can go ahead with. Okay. So you got the real estate broker ID now. Okay. After qualifying your examination, if you have that broker ID, then you are the person, authorized person, who can crack deals with the developers, and you can continue with your business.
Okay, so what do you mean to say is that first it's the exam, and that exam can give us both a certificate and the ID, and then you are authorized to do any transaction
Absolutely.
regarding real estate. Okay, I think that's very informative.
And also, I would like to mention one more point here. Once you have the RERA broker ID, so that is also having an expiry. After 1 year, it will get expired. So you have to renew it as well.
Okay, and talking about expiry, what about the lessons? Like, does we have to renew it after 1 year, 2 year? And also, please guide us through the investor visas. Like, the lessons and visa both have the same expiry?
Yes, see, any visa in UAE, that expires after 2 years. So the validity for each and every visa is for 2 years.
Okay.
Okay. When we talk about trade license, the trade license validity is for 1 year. After every year, you have to renew your license.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's very understood, and it's very helpful for our audience to understand the real estate business. And I'm sure many people out there, they will come to know that how they can now easily set up the business, and they can also contact Mr. Amir.
Sure.
He's
Anytime.
one of the experts, so you can always contact him for setting up a business in UAE. It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Same here. Thank you.
To our viewers, whether you are planning to start your business or setting up the business here, either as a brokerage, either as a real estate owner, then don't forget that understanding the rules and regulations and laws is the key. I'm your host signing off from Arbis Talk. And if you have any questions, don't forget to write in the comment section, and don't forget to share with someone who's looking forward to set up their real estate business. Thank you.